Ooh, baby's on fire tonight. Look at that shirt.
Thought I'd dress up.
Yoo-hoo. Very nice.
Now I've got all these nice shirts now, and I thought, well,
No, that's not Robert Graham.
no.
See, where did that one?
handmade deal.
Where did that one come from? Do you remember?
I don't know. One of my shopping escapades. It's a Memphis thing. You know, I probably got it from
Memphis.
Hal Lansky. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's what
you
this
did.
is.
That's
It
right.
is,
No, he
man.
sent
It
that.
is a Lansky.
He sent that to you.
Yeah, he sent it to me.
That's right.
It's a gift from Hal Lansky brothers.
Right.
I remember. Yeah, that was. Oh, they came to our show that we did at Chris Cordovilius' place at the warehouse when we were there, and he brought me this shirt.
That's right.
Yep.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah.
Well, we had a great question a couple of days ago, and actually probably three or 4 days ago now. Someone wanted to know what it was like, what Delaney and Bonnie were, what was the feeling in the air when they knew everybody was leaving and everything was falling apart.
They didn't know.
Oh.
When we were in Europe, we were on the bus, and everybody was making plans to get with Leon when they got back to L.A. to do Mad Dogs in English, put the Mad Dogs in Englishmen thing, talking about Cocker, and you know, they were asking me. I heard them. I mean, like sitting right across from the aisle, and they're making plans and doing it all. And Delaney and Bonnie are up here on the front seats, and they're completely oblivious, you know, to what's going on around them. You know, they were that way the whole time in Europe. Man, it's like, wow, they couldn't open up their eyes and see 4 feet, you know, and open up their ears to listen. All I had to do was listen. You know, I knew that I wasn't going to be playing no organ out there. I was out there with it was crazy enough on that tour, and I wasn't about to step from that one directly into one with Joe Cocker and those guys. Besides, they already had Chris Stanton on he was a staple with Joe, you know.
Right.
And I didn't want to do it, you know. I'd been around enough to know I did not want to do any more of this crazy nonsense. I was trying to get some air myself, you know. And hell, I was living exactly across the street, 2 doors down from Delaney and Bonnie when I got back home. That's where my house was when I left.
Well,
but I mean, it was like they got off the thing, and everybody got off that bus, and I remember thinking that thing of lemmings to the sea, you know, and, you know, then I had to quit. But it was a hell of a deal. It was arguing and yelling and fighting and carrying on. It's your fault, so and so. Bobby, please don't go. We'll make it Delaney and Bonnie and Bobby. And I mean, I just said, no, this is nutso stuff, you know. And it didn't get any better, unfortunately, after everybody cleared out. Because I used to go back and visit everybody, you know, because I was waiting on Eric. I didn't have anything better to do. I didn't want to sit out there in Ascot for the rest of my life.
well, that's after the dominoes you're talking about.
Yeah, after the domino thing, but, you know, it was all going on then. You know, what can I tell you? You know, I'd go back and visit. Eric gave me for my birthday, he gave me a guitar strap about that big with a big brass thing and tail on it, you know. And somebody got a hold of it down in Georgia somewhere and cut it all up, you know, like they did the shirt. But anyway, what the hell was I going to say?
Well, I think it was something about Eric giving you a necklace.
Yeah, he gave me a necklace on my birthday and that guitar strap. Beautiful. It was like a museum piece, right? Put together with string, but turquoise. And I went to visit everybody, and I had my necklace on, you know. And I had a limo drive me out all around when I got to L.A. And I was just kind of hanging out here and there, and I wanted to go by and say goodbye to Delaney and Bonnie, you know, and have my necklace on. And matter of fact, I spent the night there at their house before I left. It just come to me in the back bedroom. I remember it well. and got up the next morning, and this is a beautiful necklace, and it was laying on the bedstead, you know, that little table, and with a lamp on it. And I got up, had breakfast that morning, and my bag, the limo pulled up, going to take me to the airport. And I got about, and this was on Matilla High, when they lived on Matilla High. I got about halfway to the airport, and I went, damn, my necklace.
No.
What happened? Oh shit! I left it on the nightstand, and back we went. Got back to Delaney and Bonnie's house, and knock, and I just walked on in, and they were fighting as usual, arguing, and my necklace was strode from one end of the house to the other. They broke it, arguing over who was gonna keep it, and it went all over the living room. I couldn't believe it. I went, wow. It's all right. I turned around and walked out, shaking my head.
Oh my God.
Pretty much everything that I ever had that belonged to, that was a gift from Eric or Dwayne or anything, all of that's gone, you know. All I would have to do was say something, and then I turned my back. Hell, I got guitars gone, all kind of stuff. It's wonderful.
You've had a lot of guitars stolen, right?
Yeah. That's all right, you know.
It's not all
I
right.
know who did it, and I'm not, you know, I don't want to put nobody in prison, so that's all there is to that over a damn guitar. That ain't gonna happen, you know. And there's a karma issue that works in operation in this universe, you know, and
It's a universal law is what you're talking
it's
about.
a universal law, you know, and everything will come back to me, you know. It might not be this lifetime, but it will come back to me. All I know is that I'm so glad that my art came to me, my painting. I mean, what a blessing to have that given to me, bestowed on me, you know, for not everything I ever had, except these few gold and platinum albums, and a bunch of those are missing. You know, just some of it just come back. I wasn't looking for it, wasn't asking for it, and hell, I don't pray. There's so much noise, you know. But everything has been given back to me, manifested many times over. You know, there's nothing ever, the physical removal of something. I've given people stuff to keep them from stealing from me. But the physical removal of that object, that's just the object that goes from here to there, wherever that winds up with them. But I still carry that right here. It's in a part of myself, you know, my inner self, that what we can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. I have not lost anything in all these years I've been on this planet, 72. And you can't take anything from me that I haven't already given you, you know. That's just all there is to it, you know. I don't know if that's some kind of unknown conscious awareness that I have, you know. I just don't see the point. You can always buy new things, and a gift given to me, that gift is there forever. Like my little dog, you know. That was over 53 years, 52 years ago. Lost my dog, but I didn't lose the love, you know, and the feeling of that. You know, I didn't lose what was behind it. You know, like flowers may die, but they never die. But it's because the love that's behind those flowers will live on forever and forever and forever. So, you know, I didn't mean to get off in this direction, but while I'm here, let's wait around in the roses, you know. It really is beautiful life, you know. It really is. You know, I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad that of all of this technology. I mean, I don't know how to do any of it. You know, I barely get by just making. I was thinking about this today. Remember the phones, and you'd have to hold it like that. And
Yeah.
you know, normal
Try
phone.
doing it with
I
one
would have
of
a
these.
normal phone, you know, that you just like you can actually dial it. It may take a little while.
Oh no, you can.
But I'm really like those old people, you know, they're lining up the phone, you know. But only it's like 50 years, you know, 50 years away.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad that we have this technology that we can share these feelings and emotions. And I know that what we're doing, I know it's going all over the planet because we get responses from people all over this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so if you only can make a difference in one person's life, Lord, man, yeah, you hadn't got nothing to worry about, you know. And
One of my favorite little stories was a guy who said in the comments that he was dyslexic, and he was asked, you know, as a student, to read a book, and he said he couldn't do it. So, and they were supposed to write some kind of something on whatever book it was that they had read,
yeah.
and he wrote out the lyrics to "Thorn Tree in the Garden."
Oh yeah. I remember you
I
told me
thought
that.
it's really sweet.
Yeah, he wrote out the lyrics to "Thorn Tree in the Garden."
But it reminded me of you when you sang
Yeah.
to pass your exam.
Well, we had see in English there was a thing of prose and poetry, and everybody had. And this is a senior in high school. Everybody had to come and read this out of these stupid 5-page poems. You know, you couldn't keep up. It was a bunch of butterflies going in. I don't know, come thee down from la papa. You know, all I got was the iambic pentameter, but. The day before, and this is like a thing that's going to make you going to pass, get out of school, or you're going to hang in there with Raymond, you know. Yeah. He'd been there a while, but no, the night before I said, "What can I do?" And everybody always told me that I could sing the phone book, you know. But my dad said that, you know, and a lot of people said you could sing the phone book, you know. And I got to thinking about that. When I was looking at that poem, I read it and next day, you know, Miss Ellis, you know, Bobby, you ready to do your thing? Yeah, and I brought a guitar with me, and I sang it. So I sang my prose and poetry, you know, both. 2 pages, and hell, I don't know how I got where it got, but it got me an A, you know. Yeah, I went straight through it, you know.
Do you remember?
I didn't practice it or anything.
Do you remember any of it?
No, hell no.
No.
I forgot it as quickly as possible. I had a lot of these and thous, though, you know. This is that Flowery Romeo stuff, you know.
Flowery.
Yeah, it was fun, though. I tell you, singing and... I charmed my way right out of school. You know, I had Miss Easley. I had her for homeroom in the morning, and then we had cheerleader practice. You know, and I had like 4 or 5 different subjects with Miss Easley, and she was a neighbor as well, and she believed in me. She knew that algebra did not work with me and all these things, so she helped me to construct myself. You know, there were a couple of teachers that were there. Miss Jackson, she was my home ec and typewriter teacher.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, I took home ec. That's where all the girls were.
And typewriting.
Yeah, and typing class. You know, now the time to come to the aid of all men, you know, all good men to come to the aid of the country. That's true these days. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. That's how it works. But anyway, I got run over by a train of thought there.
Your own train of thought.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, it takes a while for the caboose to catch up. You know.
Someone else also said, "Is it true that Delaney's floor was a dirt floor in L.A.?"
In L.A.?
Yeah. I think it meant Matilaha. No.
No, I don't believe
Maybe
all
back
that,
in Mississippi.
Well, I went down there and it had a floor on it.
Of course it did.
Papa John.
I was saying maybe
it was just a old
perhaps
country house,
Perhaps in Mississippi they might have had a dirt floor, but I don't recall them talking about that.
I went there, where they did that Home album, and they went down and had John, Papa John. They took that photo. I was standing right there and wondering why they didn't put mine on it, because I did the album, so they didn't include me,
That's all right.
I was standing right there and went, well, there you go,
About right. Well, lovely shirt. Lovely.
Thank you. Lovely conversation.
Lovely little chat.
Thanks once again. I'm glad everybody's enjoying what we're doing here. I hope it's helpful through these crazy times, but we will remember these crazy times.
I was going to say that you had to have a COVID test a few days ago.
Yeah, passed with flying colors.
You haven't been feeling so hot.
No, I've been under that pollen.
Thank goodness you're much better now.
Yeah, I'm getting better. But
and your test was negative, which is great.
Yeah, I'm good with all of it.
All right then.
I wear gloves and a mask, but I always did want to wear a mask and gloves. Lone Ranger, what can I say? Hi-ho, silver and away!
Good night.